So we're back at Blood Moon Isle, and let's go ahead and start killing this guy off first. So we're back at Blood Moon Isle, and the reason why we're back is because I realized from some comments in the last episode that I actually probably could kill this. That probably could do the quest here if I did it in order. I didn't. Do I have a pet out? I don't see my pet. Oh, it is. There it is. Okay, there. I was like, where'd it go? We got the Sanctum Cub out. I was gonna say cat, and then I said cut. So we're back at Blood Moon Isle because we want to work on what is the name of this quest? Hour of the Warg, there it is. Okay, because apparently it's like to me this is not. Maybe this is clear. We'll hit them fast. Take out his lieutenants. I'll catch up with you when it's time to take out the monster himself. Okay, so apparently I'll get help if I kill him on my own, or if I kill all of his buddies first. I didn't realize that, and I should have read the text a little bit closer, obviously. And we do the Void Walker, because some people were suggesting if I pull the Void Walker out, I will be able to avoid that debuff that keeps hitting me, that makes me unable to cast spells, or at least somewhat, that'll help. So we're going to try that approach. And we're going to mosey our way on up here. What do I want to do? I want to do Coin of Many Faces and see what it looks like now. That looks like, kind of like my old Undead Rogue a little bit. I think I had the open hanging mouth thing going on. There's Celis, one of our first targets. I already killed one of them, so I already killed Varlam. Let's start with this. Yeah, so that's the plan today. We're going to try and do this quest. I'm really dedicated to getting this quest, and it'll be kind of fun, I think. And so I'm going to go for it. We'll see how it works. I'm not necessarily optimistic, but I want to try at least. So we'll see. That seemed like a really crazy encounter earlier when we tried it, like that huge wave of mobs. So I'm not optimistic that it's going to work, but I guess we'll find out. How do we want to start this fight? Let's pop one of our cooldowns. This looks good. I don't think we'll have much trouble killing this guy. I'd be surprised if we do anyway. Maybe I'm wrong on that. Maybe it's gonna actually be really, really tough. We've got a couple tanks out, or a couple mobs out to tank for us, so hopefully they can hold their own for a while. I don't actually see the health of a Doomguard anywhere, but that's okay. I'm getting eaten by this other guy, but that's fine too, I think. What if I fear this thing? How long will that fear last? He's immune to fear, okay. Is that Void Walker still out? Hold on, let me kill this guy. I should probably be casting some spells. Oh, the Void Walker's a beast. I'm actually really surprised how well it can tank. I would like to heal up off this guy real fast. Alright. In fact, that blows my mind. How does the Void Walker tank so well? I should be using the Void Walker all along. I really never used it. But just looking at it, it's kind of incredible that it's still at half health. Maybe the Doomguard was tanking some of that. I really wasn't paying attention, but I guess I should have popped my other trinket cooldown. Yeah, that helps a lot. Jeez. That's good to know. Okay. Someone recommended I use the Void Walker to avoid getting all these debuffs on me. And I was like, okay, let's try that. Sure. I don't know. I'm not sure if it's going to do anything, but I'm always up to try new things at the end of the game. So, and we got some trash pulls here, so they're going to be a little bit slow for maybe, I don't know, looking at the minimap, probably got a few decent amount of trash pulls. Anyway, as always, these videos are sponsored by Voodoo Realm. They make a lot of cool t-shirts. Please check them out. I'm wearing one right now. You can't see it very well. I'm kind of sitting low today. But check them out. There's a link in the video description. Let's see. I need to jump into an instance queue. I decided to do something different today. I'm going to do a random dungeon. I don't think I've ever done a random dungeon on this tune. I know it's just going to be from the list of dungeons, obviously. But what I'm interested in seeing is whether... I kind of want to see just how fast I get into the queue, first of all. Just kind of an experiment. I'm playing around the same time I normally do. It's a little bit later than normal. It's a Sunday right now, so it's almost 7 a.m. instead of 5 or 6 a.m. It's a little bit later in the day, but similar. And I want to see also how much of a boost really that experience is doing the random dungeon as opposed to picking a dungeon. I mean, it says right here that it's 46,000, but it's only once a week, I guess? I thought it was once a day. As if it's once a week, maybe I should start doing that once a week, just get the boost. And so I'm kind of worried about, I don't know if I need to go around to kill this guy, or what. Gormaw is what I'm looking for. I wonder if he's on down on the other side. Or we want to mount up after we kill this guy. Go take a peek. Yeah, so I'm kind of excited to kind of be able to try and do this quest. I'll see if it actually is doable or not. But oh, whoa, Gormaw, found him. Okay. Wish I hadn't just used my cooldown. That's fine. Let's send in this guy. Should be okay. I'm not, gonna lose sleep over this, but anyway. So yeah, we are gonna work on this quest, and I haven't gotten into the Legion Alpha yet. I was kind of expecting to be in it by now for some reason. I don't know. A lot of my friends have gotten into it, but I never got into it. And I signed up for it. I'm sure I'm on the Alpha Beta sign-up list, but this hasn't happened. It's unfortunate. I was really looking forward to trying out the Alpha, but I'll try out the Beta if I can get into that at least whenever. Oh, hold on a sec. I will try the Beta if I can get into that, but I'm not losing a lot of sleep. I'm more excited, I mentioned before, about Classic WoW, and I don't want to spoil Alpha's content anyway. But that fear takes mobs pretty far away, actually. I was like, what is Grim Thick doing? I love that name, by the way, Grim Thick. I think that is the funniest name I've ever had for a... Where is Grim Thick? Grim Thick, get over here. It's the funniest name I've ever had for a pet, I think. From like a given name by Blizzard. I guess we will kill this guy. Wasn't planning to, but he's going to follow us, and I don't really feel like running away from him anymore. I don't know, I like the name Grim Thick. It just sounds good to me. So Grim Thick is the name, of course. And let's heal up. Not heal up, sorry, let's loot. I do remember this being not that bad of a place to run up compared to what I thought. I thought this tower was going to be really a lot of mobs, but it really wasn't too bad. Oh man, that book is cool. I feel like that book is a model that's existed since like vanilla. And I think that's a book you can get in Shadowfang Keep. I do love the way offhands look. I think offhands, of all the weapons, I think it's surprising how good offhands tend to look, considering they are just offhand and not real, you don't attack with them at all. But I do think offhand weapons look really good a lot of times, and they have a lot of cool particle effects, I'd say. Lots of neat glows. So I do like the particle effects of the a lot of offhands in the game. I've always liked them. All the way back to vanilla. This guy, let's finish him off. I do have health stones. I pulled up my health stones already, so I'm ready to go on that front. I don't think soulstoning myself would make sense. I assume the fight will reset if I die, so there's really no point. Alright, let's do this. I remember these guys respawning really fast. It's kind of annoying. So we're gonna see what we can do. I will say I appreciate the Void Walker, what do you call it? The Void Walker AI. It seems pretty good. I don't know, maybe I'm just overly positive about it, but it seems pretty good. I'm sure I'm going to regret saying that pretty soon, but I don't know. Seems fine. I wonder, though, if it's going to aggro stuff by getting any closer here. So I'm trying to kill these quickly so that I can not have to fight a lot of mobs when I pull him, but we'll see how this goes. I know they respawn really fast. I'll try and get this one at a distance here. I'm sure the Void Walker's going to start aggroing stuff. Oh, okay, so weird. So it doesn't seem to aggro. Let's not get a poison debuff. Instantly get a poison debuff. Fail. Alright, let's open up with a Chaos Bolt and see what happens. Okay, we'll see. Hopefully I get the backup here that I'm supposed to get. I don't know if I'm going to actually get some backup help or not, but hoping for it. I don't really want to fight all these things. So I'm gonna do this. Guys, attack this guy. Attack him. Okay, here we go. So where's my Voidwalker? Get in here, Voidwalker. Okay. Let's rain of fire all of these. Let's pop another cooldown. I know I can out-heal these guys for the most part, so I just need to do that for the time being, I think. And I'm hoping our buddy helps us out soon. Grimthick's about to die, which is sad. I'm gonna resummon him. Summon Voidwalker, let's go. Okay. So where is my support? I thought I was supposed to get some backup here, and I haven't gotten it yet. Someone told me that if we clear the other mobs, we'd get some help. We'll see about that. Where are my potions at? Let's see, potions, special potions. I never keep my potions. There we go. This is mana potions. Huh. Guess I should immolate this guy. So, I'm really scared that he's gonna summon all those mobs again. I'm gonna die. Yeah. Alright, get some help in here. There we go. A little bit of help. Finally. Not much, but a little bit. Although I'm really scared because Grimthick's about to die, that's gonna be a problem. Yeah. Get my Voidwalker back up. I'm just trying to out-heal, but let's do this. Unending Resolve, sure. That's looking a little bit better now. Grimthick really saved the day there. Let's get him back up again. I think it's what I need to keep doing, is keep having Grimthick up and then just heal. Spam myself. And hope that works. Just trying to tank everything here. Grimthick goes down again. Pulling back up. Okay. Yeah, that worked. Actually, it's not so bad. Okay. So that's definitely a way to do it. Definitely a way to do it is getting the support there. Because I wasn't really doing a lot of damage. I was just basically tanking, and Grimthick was tanking with me. And then the mage army that was with us was obviously doing a lot to just keep the DPS up, which was obviously super helpful. Because otherwise I would not have been able to maintain that forever. I was actually kind of going, not low on mana, but I was certainly using up my mana. I'm gonna loot this guy real fast. Cool. Should I be killing all these? I guess I might as well. I'm gonna die, aren't I? Oh no, what am I doing? Alright. Time to keep channeling some heals. Well, I mean, we finished the quest, so that's okay. I should have probably soulstoned, maybe. Oh well. That's a long run back, isn't it? Wow. Okay, so what did I need to do? Did I finish? Oh, I need to repair first of all. The quest's complete, which is all that really matters. I just decided to pull the mobs at the end for no reason, which was obviously a bad decision. So, I'm surprised not a faster way to get back to your corpse. It seems of all the things that Blizzard has done to improve the quality of life of the game, it seems like corpse runs would be one of the things. Maybe I bet we run a little bit faster now. Maybe not. And I had this thought the other day that I couldn't remember if it's a false memory, but I swear there was a brief period of time where I thought that early in vanilla you didn't run on top of water as a ghost, and you actually had to swim through it. But I don't think it's really true. I think that's like I said, a false memory. I don't think that actually was the case. I guess we will basically res up there, and then I'll just try and maybe kind of jump in the water. I'm not sure if I can make that jump. I may just fly down, just speed it up a little bit, fly down. In fact, I may cheat a little and fly all the way back. I need to repair badly, apparently. I mean, not badly, but my stuff's getting kind of low, down to 20% durability in some cases. And I don't want to go into an instance wrecked. So I think I'll jump down, fly as fast as I can. Where's my hearth zone? Repine Lodge. But I want a hearth there. If I res and I'm not going to really get a repair in time before I have to get into an instance because the timer starts up, I will hearth to Amber Pine repair real fast and then accept the invite. What else do I want to do? I bet I have to run up his tower before I can res. I was hoping that I'd be able to res like from the bottom, but I have to go up at least part way. We'll see. Yeah. I am thinking of doing a few different zone changes soon. Once I hit 76, I'm gonna switch zones. Which, hey, there's someone. Which may happen pretty quickly, honestly. If I get the instance group, it's gonna be 40,000 of what do I need? About 120. That'd be like a third of my remaining experience just from the getting in that group. Let's do this. I'm gonna kill this guy real fast, help him out, and then fly out of here. I would go upstairs and loot all that stuff, but I don't think it's that important. And yeah, I just don't think it's that important. Let's go with the Voidwalker for a little while. And let's also resummon our Sanctum Cub. And yeah, like I said, I'm going to fly out. I actually could easily jump off that. But anyway, I want to fly out. I don't feel like running all the way down and use my mount to get all the way back here. Let's go turn this quest. Or do we want to turn that in, or want to do Runic Battle Golem Slain? Let's go kill some golems. And then it's a choice between Icecrown and Dragonblight. Some people were telling me that some of these are kind of high-end zones, like they actually need to be high level to be able to do them, really. Or in a group or something, a lot of the quests. But I think I am going to go to Icecrown. I don't know, I'm a little conflicted on that, but I think I will do Icecrown. And once we're in Icecrown, there's a cinematic I'm supposed to watch. I was recommended to watch a couple cinematics, so I will make that happen. I'm actually going to fly a little bit farther and go repair first, and then I'll come back and kill the 10 Runic Battle Golems. What's the purpose of that quest? Okay. Okay. Nothing too exciting, I don't think, as far as lore for this quest, but still a good quest, probably. I assume there's a repair spot here. I actually don't know for sure, but any flight point's gotta have a repair spot, right? 10G, jeez. That seems like so much gold, but I guess it's really not. Okay, we can just dump all these things. Alright, back we go. Not that far, actually. Really, really close, which is nice. The Path of Iron. Alright, let's take a run over here. I see... Okay, these are just like standard, nothing fancy mobs. It's also... I haven't used the last egg in a super long time, so I'm going to pop that in there. Just for fun. I really haven't used that in a super long time. I don't know, it's been pre-70 last time I used it, I think. I can mine these? Cool. Let's get them. Alright, mined. Yes, it's been pre-70 since last time I used it, I think. And I don't know. Might as well use it. What is... Okay, those are the dwarves. Got it. What are those things? I've seen those before. Spell power increase by 65, right. It's like, what is this? I always forget that actual icons. Target needs to be... It said the target needed to be in front of me. It felt like it was in front of me. I always forget the icons of these buffs. 10-minute cooldown. How long does that actually last, though? I actually don't think it's that useful. I may just get rid of it soon. What's this guy? Are there any... There's actually no golems in here, are there? I don't need those guys. Alright, let's get this one. Let's summon the egg. A level 47 dragon. Not actually doing anything, is it? I wonder if it's level limited. Oh, there it goes. It's not doing anything. It's kind of cool. There's not a lot of red dragon whelplings, in my opinion. I don't see them that often anyway. That does seem like the AI is a little glitchy on it. Or it's just not doing a lot. So maybe I should get rid of it. Maybe I shouldn't worry about using it. It doesn't seem to be doing much for us. But look at our army. We got, I mean, it's not even demonology spec. We still got like a giant army here. 1, 2, 3, 4 summoned minions. Although the dragon didn't seem to do much, and then it's already gone. And the cat, the cub obviously doesn't do anything. I'm not in combat. Well, that was kind of a. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of that egg. I think I don't know. It seems kind of cool, but it doesn't seem that useful. I don't know. Maybe I'll just stick it in the bank, but I need to go back to my bank anyway. I've been meaning to for a long time to go back to the bank, and I just haven't done that yet. So eventually, I'll go to my bank. There's a few things I need to swap in and out that I just haven't taken the time to do. I don't think I can immolate these guys, can I? Really? How can you immolate battle golems? That's surprising. Also, I can't believe how long it's taken to get into a random dungeon. I sort of expected by now it to be loaded. I just assumed I would find a party quicker going for a random dungeon, but doesn't seem to be the case. Let's see if I can get this guy. I just need to kill one more and then I'm all good. Done. That was an easy quest. I like it. But there's a quest here. Better Journal. Let's go check it out. I thought there's a quest over in here too. There it is. I thought there were 2 quests. It looks like we have a dead guy here. This is a cool area, by the way. I'm just taking a look around a bit. And it reminds me a little bit of... Oh, what's that called? I want to say where the Wildhammer clan hangs out. Airy Peak. That's what it reminds me of. Alright. The earth and warrior stone surface covered with cracks and gouges, although it is capable of bleeding. Speak with Kieran in the hill overlook. Okay. A low, hoarse voice escapes from the dying warrior's mouth. Find Kurin. You must find Kurin, okay? It might look at you helpless. It looks at you helplessly as you ask for any clues. Our leader, he stands on the hill overlooking Thormodon. Commands us. Please tell him. Okay. Well, we'll go find that guy. Looks like there's another quest back here, like a tome, notebook, something. Let's go grab that. And once we grab that, I guess we'll go up this hill to find Kurin. I don't think we need to kill that guy, we can just grab this. Alright, what is this? This battered, mud-stained journal has seen better days. Leafing through the pages, you discover dozens of notes and diagrams. Maps, okay. They look familiar, but you're unable to place it until you discover an entry signed with the name of Bran Braun? I say Bran Bronzebeard. Bran Bronzebeard. The back half of the book containing the most recent entries has been torn away. Pages litter the battlefield. It'll be impossible to know what Bran discovered. Maybe it is Bran. It looks like, see, I think it was like Burr, like BR, and then A-N-N is Ann, so I say Bran. Bran discovered here, okay. I see a page. I was wondering about that. I saw this page right here. It's like, I wonder if there's pages that we need to pick up for some purpose. Apparently, there are. Looks like there's quite a few of them scattered and won't be too hard. I'm going to miss Grizzly Hills, by the way. This has been one of my more enjoyable zones since starting this tune. I still don't like it as much as Howling Fjord, but I do enjoy it a lot, so certainly not complaining, but I will miss it. Someone suggested, I've been saying I'm a little anxious that I'm not going to get to level 110 on this tune before BFA launches, because I plan to play on BFA on launch day, and I want to play this tune. I want to level this tune up because I think it'd be a lot of fun to explore the new zones on this guy. But I'm worried I won't hit... I need 10 of these, I think, right? 8, okay. Just need one more. There's one over here. Let's grab that one. Someone suggested I use my level 110 boost that I got if I need to, but then at the same time, and I was like, oh, that's a great idea, I want to do that. And then so initially I was like, it's a cool idea, I want to do that for sure. But then I was like, no, I don't want to do that. I think the idea of maintaining, like getting one tune from level 100 to 120 without any heirlooms is kind of cool. And I know people do that. I'm not saying I'm the first one to ever do that. By no means is that true. But for like personal accomplishment, sounds like a really nerdy accomplishment. It's kind of cool, I think, to not use any heirlooms while leveling. and just see as much content as I can on one toon. Realistically, I've also avoided doing a lot of dungeons. I've only done one every hour, which maybe it's still a lot, but I've tried to avoid doing a lot, and I don't do random dungeons to get the boosted experience, which until now, of course. Let's summon our Dune Guard. And I want to pull this guy too, because just for fun. What I wanted to do was look at what heirlooms I do have. Oh, I got a second one I forgot about. So I knew I had this one all along. Someone gave that to me a long time ago. But this one I think I picked up. I forgot where I got it from. It'd actually be an upgrade for me. Oh no, maybe I can't use it because it's level 1 to 60. Huh. Anyway, so that was one wow, how far do we have to fight up this thing? I was thinking that guy would just be like right at the entrance. Now I'm kind of scared. Let me read the quest before we go any further. I'm worried that I'm making a mistake on this quest. I guess I might as well kill this guy at least. Okay. There's like an underground miner over there, so that's kind of cute. I'm worried that this is not the right spot to be now. But we're gonna go for it. Let's do this. Sure. I don't know. Why not throw some rain of fire on these guys? Anyway, I remember, every time I use Rain of Fire now, I think back to, I don't know, multiple levels where I thought that Rain of Fire was channeled, because it used to be channeled. And I would just stand there doing nothing, even though there was no, like, cast bar or anything. I was just like, oh, it must be a channeled spell. It used to be. I felt so dumb. I remember just reading comments like, really? It's not channeled? And then I look back at my video, go, yeah. I guess it really wasn't channeled. So that was one of my my least proud moments of leveling this toon, was not recognizing that a spell is not channeled. So I always think to myself about having my wife play WoW for the first time and record it, because I think it'd be a lot of fun. And those are the kind of things I'd expect her to do, because she doesn't play video games. Like she plays Tetris and The Sims. That's as much as she gets into video games. Wow, where am I going? Am I at all in the right spot? like I am wildly going the wrong way. The heck? I do not feel good about this. It's a dead guy. It's trees. Alright, I'm doing some... Oh, hold on. I'm gonna back up then a little bit. Get a little hidey hole here. I don't know what dungeon I'm going into yet. And apparently 60% of the group hasn't agreed to join yet anyway, so we'll see. I hope we get in. I'm ready for a dungeon. It's not looking good though. Those letters on the wall look like YFFO, like right in front of my toon on the right, kind of. Kind of where my mouse is here. I don't know what I did, but I did something weird. My back thing weird. I woke up one morning and my back's stiff. It's like, oh no. Wow. Dang it. That DPS scumbag. Back in. Let's do it. But I woke up and it's like this weirdness. It feels good to crack it, but it's only when I wake up in the morning I notice like a little stiffness. If I fall asleep in my stomach, I'll wake up and my back's stiff and it's like the lower right side. It's been like that for a few days. I didn't really do anything to it. I just woke up like that, and then it feels good if I'm walking around. If I sit immediately after getting up, like right now, I feel it a little, and it's like, oh man, am I getting old? Is this the marker of death? But I mean, in my life, occasionally I've had back pain, very rarely. I do not consider myself someone who has back pain, but just very rarely I've had the occasional injury or whatever. Pretty minor stuff. I've been super fortunate that I'm actually really healthy, as far as I know. So, we are inside Violet Hold, which I've done once before. So a little bit, it's kind of it's a really cool instance. I really like the way the instance is designed, but I do think it's a little bit boring to some extent. Let me say, soul well up, grab a health stone. I don't mean to say even boring, it's just, portals open, 1 of 18. It's kind of slow. Like, I know it sounds ironic from someone that plays a lot of vanilla and really enjoys vanilla, considering that's a really slow game. But it just sort of feels, my hair needs a haircut. I was just looking at myself in the webcam. It just feels a little bit slow in between the portals opening. So I don't know, maybe just me. But I think I'm gonna put, get rid of Grimthick and pull my Imp in a moment. I'll fix that in a sec. There's no reason to have my Voidwalker out. Just gonna mess up the tanks and they're gonna get angry at me. Alright, so what do I wanna do? I wanna pull out, I don't have a soul stone. Oops. We going up here? Yeah, we are. Alright, let's get the Imp out. This will be better, instead of messing up everything with pulling aggro. Alright, a few Incinerates. Anyway, oh man, this monk is crushing the DPS. Like, seriously, that's some stuff. Does it reset between these fights, or is it all considered one fight in here? I'm not really sure. But hey, I put a soul wall up, so we need to go back up here, right? Oh, I guess it would have been faster to go the other way. I'm gonna be late to this one. It seems to be moving faster than I remember last time. Maybe I'm wrong, but it feels like it's faster. Alright. Yes, the DPS does reset for these fights, which I thought it would, but I couldn't remember if the meter would reset or not. Anyway, yeah, so we're gonna kill some trash mobs in here for a while, and then once we finish that, we will be getting hopefully a big boost of experience. In fact, I do get a lot of experience from killing those mobs, and let's go down here. How much do I need to level? I am at 340, so I need about almost exactly 100,000. I'm gonna get 40,000 from just completing 40,000 just from completing this instance. So that's gonna be a huge boost right there. And then I should get another, I'm getting like 4,000 or more per kill. So I anticipate having probably leveling by the end of this instance pretty close. Should be really, really close. I'd be surprised if I don't level, actually. Okay. Yeah, so that'd be nice. I guess we do have a quest here, right? That's another 50,000. Okay, so that should, unless that's included in the bonus, but I don't think it is, then I should very easily hit, should very, very easily hit level 50, 60, 76, 76, 50, 60, 70, something, somewhere. I will say levels feel less important in the game compared to vanilla because there's so many levels. It just doesn't feel as important. I don't know. It makes sense, right? One level is 1/60th of all your levels in vanilla, whereas it's 1/110th of all your levels in modern WoW. I wish I hadn't used my other trinket, but oh well. Alright. Let's get everything going, okay? Got my Doomguard up, which means I should have a decent amount of DPS rolling through now. The Doomguard, man, that monk is crazy how much DPS it's doing. I'm actually seriously impressed, and I don't honestly have a good sense of DPS. I mean, really, I don't. But it just feels like that guy is crushing the DPS charts. Trying to keep him light up. I feel like I can play this with one hand. Like, there's no actual running around involved. I'm literally playing with one hand, and one hand's just hanging out here. And maybe I should be doing more with my resources, but I don't know. We seem to be doing good. I want to get some, there's like raid frame style stuff I can set for groups, and I do want to set that, but I haven't done that yet. People are suggesting in the comments, and I think it's a good idea, but I haven't gotten there yet, just because I haven't taken the time. Not that I can't do it. No loot for me, that's fine. Where's the next portal? There it is. I'm jumping around for no reason. Alright, if we get a bunch of mobs popping up out of here, I'm gonna rain of fire them. Looks like just one. Okay, not worth it. Total waste to, oh, I thought I did a backdraft buff, but I guess not. Sad. I Chaos Bolted, slow Chaos Bolt for no reason. Yeah, that's crazy how much damage that stinking, monk does. I want to do that much damage. I need to get better at the game is what I need to do. So, this instance, yeah, it's a really cool instance, right? I mean, it certainly is sort of one of a kind as far as I know. I've never seen any instance like this. Oh, that was fast. So I do really like the instance in terms of this style. And it's not bad. It's not that slow. It just feels a little slow. I don't really know how to describe it, but it sort of feels a little slow. Would it feels much faster? It'd almost be difficult, like too difficult. And so maybe it's for the best that it's not any faster spawning mobs. I could see it being a problem for people, especially groups that aren't coordinated, or if you get people that are just kind of slow to getting to position, it would be pretty gross. Okay. Another portal somewhere? Where is the portal? There it is. That's convenient. I like this Saber Sanctum Cub. I need to find a name for it. I don't know what to call it. Whoa. That's a bunch of mobs. Time to rain of fire. Let's do this. This will work. And so when you get a bunch of mobs like that, you just get, like, the warrior just went crazy on DPS. It's crazy. I'm sorry I'm talking so much about DPS. I've been really interested ever since I changed my charge to being, instead of DPS, to be damage. Like total damage. I've been really interested in seeing what's going on down there. So I spend a lot of time looking at the DPS chart instead of the fight, which is one of the negatives of add-ons in general, I think, is people get distracted by the add-on and don't actually focus on the game itself. But it does make the game a lot easier in certain ways, and possibly more fun depending on what you're doing. So I don't think it's unreasonable to have all those add-ons, just something to keep in mind. Void Tendril. Is this? Yes. That guy has that trinket, apparently. Huh. I guess a lot of people probably do. Alright, what do we got? I was gonna say I'm getting ready to trinket up and then hit him with a Conflag and then Chaos Bolts. Seems like the way to go for single targets. Still not enough to take over the DPS charts, but I think that's my way of doing the most DPS, right? Trinket, Conflag, Shadow, or Chaos Bolt. I was going to say Shadow Bolt. Chaos Bolt. Someone was asking me to respec into Affliction at a higher level. It was silenced. And I think I will at some point respec into Affliction, but it'll probably be higher. I mean, really, like, almost level 100. What kind of talents do I have coming up? Yield, gain shoulder. Whoa, that's a cool. First of all, I really love the Corehound model. I've always loved the Corehound model. I think this looks a bit. They modified it. It looks a little bit beefier than I remember it in vanilla. And I've seen Corehounds already. I mean, I think this one. I don't know. We fought this guy last time. I think it does vary between runs, right? You don't always fight the same bosses in here, but anyway. So this is one of the cooler models I've always thought. I've always liked it a lot. So I'm happy to see it still live on. And Lavathor, that's his name, okay? Lavathor is a cool name. Good for you, sir. Also the fire effects. Definitely the fire effects around the feet are a little bit beefier than they used to be. Alright, this guy is going down in a moment. That's easy. I got some gloves. Lava burn gloves added to my... Not an upgrade, right? Yeah, I guess not. Pawn doesn't seem to think it is, so I won't be using that. But I got a new appearance, which I'm always happy with. Enemy nameplates turned off on. There we go. Let's go over here. Those gloves are fine. They don't look too fancy. Oh, it's a big dude. Portal Guardian. For those that watch the TV show Scandal. Totally off topic here. My wife got me into Scandal a few years ago. Like we started watching it maybe in the 3rd season, like after it had already been on for a couple seasons, and we kind of binged through it on Netflix. And I will say that we generally enjoyed it, but we kind of stopped watching around like the 5th to 6th season. We sort of got tired of it. We'd catch up an episode every once in a while just to keep track of it a little, but didn't really follow it as much. And we did that same thing with the 7th season. We watched like every 3 to 4 episodes to keep kind of a sense of what's going on. Well, the finale was last week, and to be entirely honest, we didn't watch it. We just didn't have time. We're planning to watch it soon, but we kind of already were spoiled on things. We just heard that it seemed really boring, which is kind of sad for a TV show. Like I feel like that's one of the worst things you can have for a finale, is people to be bored by the finale, especially for a show that's a drama that has a lot of exciting things happen. Like I feel like you kind of botched it if your 7th season, which is your series finale, 7th season finale, series finale, people say is boring and underwhelming. So anyway, I don't know if you've seen it, but apparently it was boring and underwhelming, so that's kind of sad. I'm guessing the crossover between people that play WoW and watch Scandal is really low, like super duper low. So I don't really anticipate anyone caring about that, but if you do, I'm curious to see if you also found it boring, I guess. That's kind of what I'm getting at. I want to go back to my talents in a second here. I want to talk about those in a moment, because I saw something cool. Boom. Okay, check this out. I mean, I guess you guys already know this. So when level 90, I can get a spell that lets me sacrifice my demon to get some like bonus. Let's see. So my spells would deal bonus damage. Have a chance to deal bonus damage, which would be cool. Like definitely really cool. I don't know if that's the way to go. Grimoire of Service, which summons a second demon, which fights you for 25 seconds and deals 100%. Hold on. I got distracted. I hovered over it and it said left click to select this talent. I was like, wait, I can get that talent now? It's like, really? So I clicked and nothing happened. So I think that's like a bad UI design, I think. Let's see. I should be using Havoc more, but I'm kind of lazy about it this instance. It's fine. But this one looks really cool. So I could have I know my soul shards are full. I'm just being lazy. Cyanagosa has entered the building, folks. Let's get ready for this. Okay. Got my Doomguard up. So it looks like what I'm trying to say is that talent would let me summon a permanent Doomguard, and every time I have my Doomguard out, I don't know if I'm just like making it up, but it feels like my Doomguard does a ton of DPS. Just like my DPS always seems to go up significantly. So I think that seems like a really cool one to grab. How are we doing? Oh, I don't want to be under this. It seems like that'd be a very cool talent to get, and I like passive talents. I really do, because I already feel like I get kind of overwhelmed with talents that are available, and so it seems like passive talents, it doesn't complicate things any further, which is really nice. Which I appreciate that. I like simple stuff sometimes, and passive talents are about as simple as it gets. So let's not stand under this, or behind its tail. Let's not do that either. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I got whacked by the tail. That's a fail. Let's not stand in that. Oh man, my DPS fell. I had top DPS until all that. Oh, ding. Nice. So I got my bonus experience and my quest experience. Yeah, that makes sense. I got a ton of experience there, which is really cool. I was like this bag, which that's kind of one of the things I wanted to see. What does that bag do for me? I'll find out in a moment. Anything I need to talk about here? No. Okay. Cool. That's awesome. So let's leave the instance group. I want to open that bag. That was one of the things I was most excited about. I knew the experience was experience, but I was curious about what does this bag do for me. Wow. Holy crap. That seems like a significant upgrade. I think crit and haste tend to be better than versatility, right? And Apparently, I have somehow re-enabled sticky keys on my computer, which is, I certainly did not enable that. Sticky keys is the stupidest thing in all of Windows, in my opinion. Like, putting the shift or like the control key is something else, I forget what it is. Putting any command on Windows locked to holding on the shift key, which is done for a lot of purposes on a lot of software, and making it automatically like come forward and taking over your screen. That's the worst design on Windows, and I've hated sticky keys. I've disabled it forever. I've hated sticky keys since I first ever encountered the stupid thing. Anyway, so what I'm doing now is I'm cheating and I'm flying over here because I am really concerned that I'm going the wrong way. Yes, that seems like wildly the wrong path. How would I get up here? Okay, I see now. So I need to go this way, fight along this path. Not even fight, just walk over this path and then come up here to Kurun. I'm really glad I didn't keep going the way I was going. It felt wrong, which is why I decided to, as before we got into the instance, I was like, I'm going to go check this out. And I'm glad I did, because that was wildly incorrect. Okay, you tell Kurun about the message given to you by the fallen Earthen. They fight bravely, but he is right. We will not overcome the Iron Dwarves of Thor Modan without help. My giants and the Earthen have long struggled against Iron's evil, but our forces are not numerous enough to win the battle for Thor Modan. Will you aid us? Sure. I got some experience, a little bit. Beneath us is Iron's ancient bastion, Thor Modan. Thousands of... Okay. He wants you to disrupt the Iron Dwarves at work by throwing boulders into the exposed area. Huh. I saw them throwing boulders down there. I was wondering what that was about. Okay, we're going to take up the boulders we see in the trench, and we're going to use them and throw them down there. That's awesome. I'm excited about that. That seems like a fun quest. There's just some wild horses out here. Am I making a huge mistake? It seems like a really big mistake. I don't know why I thought that was a good idea. Some part of me was like, oh, I'm just going to kill all those horses at once and get a ton of experience. And that was maybe not wise. I'm pretty confident that that's something I would have survived before patch 7.3.5. I really feel like that. Yeah, I think I would have survived that before the patch, and I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but I think it's true. Anyway, so that's dumb. I'm dumb. Not that. That's actually cool. I like that, you know, pulling 7 mobs or 8 mobs at once will kill me. That's actually very reasonable and an appropriate response to pulling way too many mobs that are similar level to me. I really think I could have survived that easily. I didn't react very well there. Probably should have. If I wanted to do that fight, how would I do that? Okay, first of all, how do I get back up here? I think I need to go this way. I would have started with the Rain of Fire, standing in the Rain of Fire, so that it would make sure that they didn't just run through it and then not get damaged by it anymore. I would have popped my Unending Resolve. Definitely would make sure Grimthick was ready. Once Unending Resolve stopped, I would drop an Infernal on all of them. And then I would probably just be spamming Incinerate and hope that the Infernal and or Grimthick, which I didn't have my Voidwalker out, that was a mistake, I forgot about that I had the Imp out. The Voidwalker probably could have held aggro pretty long on them. Between that, stunning them with the Infernal, spamming Incinerate, using Unending Resolve, I probably could have tanked that decently altogether and had a chance of surviving that. I'm tempted to try again, but Soulstone first, so that way if I die, I just res, conveniently instead of having to run back. But I think I might try that again. I feel like I set up the weirdest challenges for myself sometimes, but I don't know, something about just kind of exploring the capabilities of a tune, or my capabilities as a player, is kind of appealing to me, which is why sometimes you'll see me do things that just seem really dumb. I'm like, oh yeah, I want to try this, even though it makes no sense. Let's Soulstone ourselves. I never have Soulstone up. I should just have it up. I don't know why I'm wasting my time with not having it up. get our pet back. Okay. So where are these spare boulders? I assume that I'm... Do I have them already? Let me read the quest again. Raining, okay. Throwing boulders. He didn't give me the boulders, right? Oh yeah, I never switched into the significant upgrade legs. I like them. Cool, okay. Take up the boulders you see near the trench to the northeast. Help us, okay, so take up the boulders. Wow, that's a squad. I'm so tempted to try and pull these guys again, but I think I'll be making a mistake. There's a boulder. Okay, I know it said northeast, but I didn't realize they were actually in the northeast. I thought they might be kind of spread out. Let's grab ourselves a boulder. Now, how does this work? How do I just chuck it down there? I love that they're throwing trees and stuff. That's amazing. Throw a boulder. Huh. Cute. I like that quest. Okay. Let's, why am I running slow? What is this? Oh, okay. I'm not actually running slow. It's an interesting concept that the larger your character is, the slower you appear to move, even if your movement speed is the same. That's sort of, like a physics thing though, right? Larger bodies in motion appear to move slower than smaller bodies in motion if they're both traveling at the same speed. I think that's like legit. I'm not just making that up, right? That is I'm a scientist, but I'm not a physicist, and I don't honestly know a lot about physics. Physics certainly apply even on the micro scale, but we don't think about physics actively in a lot of our research. I mean, we do, but we're not physicists. We don't study physics necessarily, not intentionally. We do indirectly, but anyways, I'm not a physicist. I guess it doesn't really matter where I chuck these, probably. No, it does not. It is kind of fun just to hit the same guy, though, if I can. Okay, all done. Chucking boulders. Why did that one not apply? I swear that second to last one there didn't work. I'm in combat? Lame. There we go. Not in combat. I need to find another boulder is what I'm doing. There it is. It's kind of cool watching these giants fight. It's really cool. Giant on giant action. Scary stuff too. It reminds me of like what is it? A kaiju? Is that the word? Kaiju movie? Like a Godzilla movie? It reminds me of that a little bit. In fact, I don't think I've ever seen two giants fight in Warcraft 3. I definitely saw giants fight because you could build mountain giants as a night elf. Let's go turn this in. I'm stuck in combat because of this. Can't do it. There we go. Just gonna cheat and fly over here. This is a really fun little area. I like this spot a lot. It's just kind of funny the dwarves are just taking it though. They're like, oh, we're just gonna hang down here while the giants wreck us. I mean, maybe you guys should migrate or build a ceiling or come up here and kill the giants, which maybe is easier said than done, but it seems a little unrealistic to live under that. Alright. As quickly as we're able to fill the trench, the iron dwarves keep clearing it. Maybe that's why the dwarves just can clear it so they don't care. Our assault from above will not take the city alone. We must aid the earthen fighting in the plaza below. Okay. Use the shard of the earth to rally the Grizzly Hills giants fighting in the Boulder Hills. Kill any iron dwarves who oppose you, and report to Curran. Okay. So my giants will not hold out long against them. I have imbued this earthen shard with the blessing that will aid our allies. Take it with you to the battle in Boulder Hills to the north. Kill any iron dwarves. Okay. Are those the ones we just saw fighting? I think so. So we need to rally some giants. Let's rally this giant, see what happens. Invalid target. Why is it invalid? Maybe it needs to be... Maybe it needs to be in combat. Maybe that's not unacceptable. Maybe this giant works, but let's try this one. There we go. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Whoa, those drills are scary. That's really interesting. So that's how the dwarves get summoned. Huh. Cool. I like that. Okay, so I've powered up our... okay, I powered up our giant. Makes sense. We have to power up the ones that are probably in combat. I guess I could help them, but... Blessed with increased size and strength. This guy's about to die, but I'm going to give him a boost anyway. Oh, it heals him. It literally summons a new mob is basically what it does. That works for me. Alright, let's go ahead and boost all these guys, and we'll find some dwarves. I don't see a lot of the dwarves around here. Oh, maybe as I do that, it kind of summons the dwarves. Which works out well for me. I'm good with that. Should I help them kill these guys? I don't think it matters. I don't know why I'm wanting this guy. Maybe now I should kill him, because he's actually attacking my guy. I don't want to attack Grimithic. Let's kill him. So we're going to finish off this Rune Giant for literally no reason except to save my Void Walker. I know I could run away with the Void Walker, dismiss him, or have him just turn away, but let's kill one of these, see what happens. Glowing Runestone. Okay, well, not that useful. Alright, this is going to be 3. I wish it was a 30-second cooldown on this thing. I guess it's fine. We'll just take that time to kill the dwarves that spawn. Yeah, that's fine. Kill some dwarves. Hope another one spawns. How many do we need? 5 total? Okay. How's that guy doing? Eh. I want to make Grimithic move over here. I was hoping to de-aggro that guy. What else do I have? I never use my... I usually am on attack, I guess, so it doesn't really matter, but let's kill that. Sure. Okay. We'll probably be wrapping up here pretty soon once we finish off this quest here. I think we're going to call it a day after this. I might be going to a micro center today with my wife because she wants to go to some craft stores for a project she's working on for what is it? A wedding shower. Not a baby shower, wedding shower. That's coming up for her. And I might take her over there and then go to a micro center, which I don't need anything, but I like looking at micro centers a lot. And Best Buy, Micro Center, Fry's, all those places are fun to look at. Best Buy less so than the other two. I'm more interested in computer parts, and there's not a lot of computer parts at Best Buy, truthfully. There's some, but small selection. Fry's and Micro Center dominate in that department anyway, so I'm kind of excited about that. And otherwise, what is my Sunday going to look like? Might watch some baseball on TV. Going to cook some dinner for a few days for the week coming up. I think I'm making like a cream of mushroom chicken baked dish type of thing. I'm obviously cheating here in flying. I call it cheating. It's not really cheating, but I feel like I'm sort of abusing the advancements in the game by being able to fly at this level. Is it 76? Maybe 78 you can fly at? I thought there was... In Wrath of the Lich King you can fly before you hit 80, right? I don't remember if it was 76 or 78. Okay, we've given them strength, yep. I need to kill Iron Thane Argum. Argrum. Huh. Venture into the city and kill the guy. I mean, this is one of those things where killing him would be really, really easy if I fly, right? So, I'll tell you what, I think we're kind of close. I'm gonna definitely... Actually, you know what I could do here? If I was gonna say, let's say I wasn't flying, let's say I didn't have a flying mount. What I would do personally, now that I know there's a long fight through here, I would jump down and die, and then soulstone. That's how I would handle this personally. But I'm gonna just do it this way. But seriously, that is a legitimate tactic that I've used as a warlock in the past. Just to kill myself and then res with my soulstone. It's sometimes more convenient. Or die somewhere that puts your spirit in a good spot for the graveyard, and then just res that graveyard and just deal with the res sickness. There's certain things like that are, I feel like, very legitimate strategies that most people maybe don't think of, or maybe Maybe everyone thinks of it and I just think I'm special, but I like to think that is kind of a cool strategy. But I'm not going to do it this time when I can just not die. Especially with Soulstone cooldowns being so low in Legion compared to Vanilla, it's a really easy thing to do. And then I'd have to Hearth out. That's the other thing, though. I would not be able to fly out, of course, so I'd have to Hearth, but, you know. So this is the end of... We're going to leave. This is... I know I'm missing a lot of cool stuff in Grizzly Hills, but I am ready to go try a new zone. So I'm going to head over to Icecrown. Maybe a little early at 76, 76, wait. Oh, never mind. I was thinking that was just 77, 67, so I'm good. I know the level ranges have changed a lot now. Well done, SoupaSoka. The loss of the Iron Dwarf commander should be enough to break the remaining defenders. Yeah. Good. Speak with Gavrok at the ruins of Thessus. Okay, this ancient city has long been a battlefield between the forces of earth and stone. I can only hope we have silenced it for the last time. Yeah, me too. I doubt it, though. I doubt it. The Iron Dwarves can still use their magic to capture and enslave my brothers. Gavrok is searching for a way to free the ruined giants. Look for him on a small cluster of islands called the Ruins of Tethys, at the central part of the eastern. Okay. I don't think I'm going that way. I'm sure it's a cool questline, but as mentioned, I want to head to a new zone. So I want to go ahead and do a few things. I want to abandon this quest. I'm not going to do this quest ever. I'm going to abandon speaking with Gavrok, because I'm not going to do that quest. I'm not going to go to Zoldrak. I'm going to abandon that quest. I'm going to turn in a couple quests here that we have. Where do I turn them in? There we go. Alright, what's that you have there? Bran? Yeah, Bran's journal. Yep, you found Bran's journal? Incredible. The League hasn't gotten a report from him in some time, and we begin to fear he may have been captured or killed. I'm sure he's not dead. I'm not going to do any more with this questline. And Gregor listens to your report. It sounds like things may be calming down there a bit. We'll also looking for entrances to Iron Dwarf's tunnel system. Cool. Okay. We're not going to do any of that. I know, it feels so weird just like ditching a bunch of quests. And then Hour of the War, that was when we started this episode on. I'm going to go over there, turn that in. And then I think... I don't know how to get over here. I think I'm going to do... I'm so tempted to do Dragonblight and Icecrown Dragon. I go back and forth between these. I think I'm going to do Icecrown. I think I want to do Icecrown, and I'm going to stay there unless I run out of quests until 80. And then at 80, I'm going to move on to Mists or Cataclysm. I keep going back and forth. And I will do Warlords of Draenor after. I think I was saying I was going to skip Warlords of Draenor last episode, but I'm not going to skip it. I am going to do the WAD content. I don't know why I was thinking about skipping it. I think I was thinking of skipping... I think I was confusing it with Cataclysm and Mist, which I think overlap pretty significantly in leveling. But I'll have time for all those, easily. I'll make time for at least a little bit of each of them. We got him good, SoupaSoka, but not good enough. One thing's for sure, we won't be seeing him around these parts any longer. Oh, I finished a chapter. Cool. I got one chapter done. That's a nice way to kind of wrap up being here. This gear, none of it's really an upgrade for me. Okay, so we're going to do this. That's cool. I'm excited to get one chapter done of Grizzly Hills. Not much, but I got one chapter done. So that's cool. It also has a new appearance, so it's kind of fun. Now, what I want to check real fast as we wrap up this episode is whether or not I can fly anywhere remotely close to Icecrown. So I don't know why, but some flight points are already given to you in the game. I get a Dalaran, right? So I knew that. Dalaran gets me pretty close. If I go from Dalaran, and I guess from there, oh yeah, Dalaran's there, so I guess I could cheat and just fly over here. I feel like this is where I want to go. I see a quest there, so I'll probably just do that. So, okay. Well, we're going to go to Dalaran, and I want to stop the episode here. We're going to go to Dalaran. While I'm there, I'm going to basically determine how to get to what I guess I've decided upon is Icecrown. And I think I want to get to whatever, the Argent Vanguard. I think it's where I want to go to start. That seems to make some sense. And I may just fly over and get there that way, or maybe I'll try and run. Try to find, I want to find the normal way to get there. I don't want to just fly over if possible. There's some land-based route. but I'm not really sure I see a clear route. This looks like right here. I mean, this looks like the way to go, right? Just follow along this river, and assuming this isn't like a waterfall that drains here, which it probably is, I can maybe climb up and get through here, run around, and grab the flight point. I'm going to try to do that if I can. I'm not sure. But anyway, that's all for today. We're going to say goodbye to Grizzly Hills. I say this, of the 2 zones I've done here, it's the worst. But Howling Fjord's the best, and Grizzly Hills is the second best. They're both really good zones. I've enjoyed them a lot. I do think Grizzly Hills had a lot of similar aesthetics to Howling Fjord, so not that's a bad thing, but they did have a lot of similarities. And I wouldn't have minded seeing a little more diversity in the forestry, which is one reason why I'm looking forward to Icecrown. I think we're going to finally hit an icy zone, right? Which makes sense for Northrend. So we're going to check out Icecrown next episode, and I'll be there for a handful of episodes at least. I mean, I would expect to be there at least 6 or 7 episodes. I won't be going to Shalazar Basin, Marine Tundra, Zoldrak, or really Crystal Song Forest, or Wintergrasp. I haven't even heard of Wintergrasp. No one's mentioned that at all. I won't go to any of those zones at all, probably, while I'm in Northrend. I may check out Storm Peaks or Dragonblight if I find Icecrown is getting a little slow, or if I'm running out of quests or anything. But I anticipate I have a lot to do in Icecrown. I'm looking forward to it. I do also think people suggested there's a cinematic I should be watching before I go to Icecrown. Maybe that was Dragon's Blight, but I'm going to YouTube that up, and I'll record it for the beginning of next episode if it's appropriate. Yeah, I'm actually really excited for Icecrown. Warcraft 3 got a patch recently, 1.29, and that patch, besides giving widescreen support, kind of reminded me about Warcraft 3, so I've been playing through the Frozen Throne campaign again. I love Warcraft 3. It's one of my all-time favorite games, and I'm playing through the Frozen Throne campaign again, which is really good timing to check out Icecrown. I think there's a lot of overlap, so I'm excited about that. Anyway, sorry I'm kind of rambling. That's all for today, so thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.